Okay, Super Kids, we're back. Let's get a few things taken care of, and then so we're going to practice decoding words with Bossy R, and then we're going to do a little practice in our word workbook, and then we'll be ready for our spelling test and a really short and easy reading test. Let's get started. Okay. Remember that Bossy R tells the vowel you can't make your normal sound? Okay? So I'm going to read. You say each one after me. Ready? Fur, curl, hurt, hurry, church, word, world, learn, heard, dollar. Fantastic, everybody. Remember that sometimes even the OR that should say or sounds like And then we had that EAR in these two words that sounds like And the AR that usually makes that pirate sound R. In this word it sounds like also. So all of these examples sound the same. All right, let us skip right on to our word work practice book, okay? You are on page 85, and you will use these words to fill in the spaces of the puzzle. Read the clues. It lays eggs and can fly. Oh, well, that's a turtle, right? No. Turtles do lay eggs, but they can't fly. That would be who? Right, the bird. So it's clue number 1. We come over here and find box number 1 and use those squares to spell bird. Everyone understand how to make that one happen? Okay, terrific. So you're going to get a lot of practice with those type of words, and then we are going to get ready to take our spelling test. Okay, everybody, grab some paper, and I am going to give you each spelling word, and you write it down on your paper and then have someone in your family send me a picture. Okay? Here we go for number 1.
Turn. It was Ben's turn to play on the swing. Turn.
Pause your video and spell turn. Number 2.
Bird. A bird made a nest on my porch. Bird.
Pause your video and spell bird. Number 3.
Burn. Take the cake out of the oven so it doesn't burn. Burn.
Burn. Pause your video. Number 4.
Third. Sal visited the fire station for the 3rd time. Third.
Third. After 2nd grade comes third. Pause your video. Number 5.
Again. I would like to go to the beach again. Again.
Again. Again. Pause your video. Number 6.
Does. When does the party start? Does.
Does. That one was tricky. Number 7.
Cold. It was a cold winter day. Cold.
If you listen, you'll hear all those sounds. Old. Pause your video. Number 8.
No. Do you know my friend Kendra? No.
This is not no, the opposite of yes. This is I know it in my brain, and I'll give you a clue. It has one of those silent letters at the beginning. Pause your video and spell no. Number 9.
Both. We both agree chocolate chip cookies are delicious. Both.
And if you listen to the sounds here, you'll hear all the letters again. B-O-th. Both. Last one.
Laugh. Tick's funny joke made the kids laugh. Laugh.
And this one's tricky. Try to remember what was at the end of laugh. Sounds like an F, but I don't think it is. Okay, when you're finished with that, have someone send me a picture of it so that I can put it in your grades. All right, now boys and girls, when you finish with the spelling test, you are going to log into Superkids Online Fun. And when you get there, it's going to tell you that Mrs. Wright wants you to take a test. It's a really easy one. It's 2 parts, 1 part of a story and 1 part of pick the word. Piece of cake. And when you're done, you might want to go back and enjoy this story, Super Duper Hot Stuff Again, the magazine. It will be available to you in the Online Fun website. And if you can't find it, that's okay. Remember that last week on Friday, I put it in my video. So you could go back and see it again from my video on Friday as well. And then the fun thing is you get to do this page that will be all about the Super Duper magazine. And when you take a look at it, you'll remember the Super Duper magazine was talking about stuff that's hot. And it was saying, well, this thing is hot, but something else is way hotter. And the next page was hotter than that. And the next page was hotter than that. Until we got to the last page, and it was the hottest thing ever to be found anywhere in the whole wide galaxy. Remember what that was? So take yourself back to the magazine. Either use the Online Fun website or go back and find it in Mrs. Wright's video from last week and see if you can figure out which of these were at the beginning of the story because it's very hot but not as hot as the next thing. And then which should be number 2, it's a little bit hotter. Which should be number 3, it's even hotter than that. Until you get all the way up to number 6, the one that's the very hottest of all. Okay? All right, and then boys and girls, what you're going to do is you're going to finish up that book, okay? And what you will need is a picture of this page. I'm going to show you, and I'm going to put it on the class dojo as well, okay? It is the editing checklist. Okay, I'm going to put this as a picture on the dojo. And your job is going to be to pull out that story you started writing that you wrote last week, okay? And this checklist is going to help you decide if you are ready to publish your book. So you should have a cover page with a title and your name as the author, and you should have 2 or maybe 3 pages inside your book that have sentences about the great story and character you made up last week. And there should be pictures on each page that go with the sentences by now. Okay? And so today, all we're doing now is going back through that story and editing, checking for mistakes. Okay? Did you remember to begin each sentence with a capital letter? Does every sentence have something at the end? Do you have names? Your character, you gave him a name. Did you remember to write his name with a capital letter? Check your spelling. Is it the very best you could have done and your sentences make sense? So use this editing checklist and follow along with the teacher on the video. And I can't wait to see these wonderful stories you've written. All right? All right, everybody. Don't forget you need to send me the spelling test picture and you need to do the online Superkids test. And I'll be looking for those scores tomorrow and your new reading log. Okay? Thanks, everyone. Have a great day.